manicure with the bow. Okay, so my day started off so beautifully because viewer Jessie noticed that my fingernails were looking a little bit cracked, broken, grown out in the last few videos and sent me to the nail salon yesterday, but I forgot to post it. So look at the cute manicure that was provided for me with the little bow. I've never had a 3D little bow thing on my nail before. Y'all taking care of your girl. I put my cup down and look what it says, Sam Mac. You know I jumped on my motorcycle first thing this morning. It is December, but no one told Mother Nature it is hot, hot, hot out. So we are wearing the bare minimum, but still keeping it festive with the red flannel. Okay, so we are making more shirts today, more merchandise for the people. I've got my t-shirts over here, my hot press is over here, but then over here is where all of the garbage goes. All of the scrap vinyl and papers and things, and I really want one of those garbage cans that hooks onto the edge of the table so I can just open it and sweep it in. Oh my gosh, it just occurred to me, I'm Santa and this is my workshop. How cute. Check this out. This is with a flash on, so you notice that it's reflecting. The green on green is one of my favorites. Ooh la la. It's without a flash. Oh, so cute. So I just printed green color to go on the black for Angel. Look at her teeny tiny little t-shirt. Can't wait for next Sunday when I can give these to all my friends. So do you guys remember the story of, I think they were mice that lived in a hole in the wall in the church, and everybody was tithing and giving their donations, and the little mouse only had 1 quarter, and the little mouse was like, I have nothing else, but I'll give it to the church. And everyone praised the little mouse for giving 100% of everything he had left, compared to the wealthy people who just gave a little percentage of what they had. And I don't really remember what the exact moral of the story was there, but I think that story kind of screwed me up for adulthood, because I will give and give and give until I have nothing left, till there's 3 cents left in my bank account, because I think that somebody else's enjoyment is more important than my own, or somebody else having something that makes them happy is more important than me paying my rent on time. I am horrible at just nickel and diming down to the last second, and I'm like, but it's okay because the field mouse got favor with God and everything worked out. I don't actually know if there's an ending to that story. I don't know if everything worked out for that field mouse, because I know it's not exactly working out for me, and I'm gonna have to be stingier, but I'm just gonna blame that church story for my poor financial decisions. So here we are with bills. I haven't even opened these yet. I can just sense that they're going to be bills. I get billed for everything. It's just insane how expensive it is to live. Man, I could use a letter opener. What is this? A $14 fee. Oh, with a notice of suspension. What? Billing statement. You owe $240. Okay. Fun. Yesterday I paid $1,100 in bills. Today I transferred over more money because I still owe another, I don't know how much. I owe another $2,491 in bills. We're just gonna add the bills to the bill collection. So I really want to go out to all these Christmas events. I really want to see the Christmas lights. I want to go ice skating. I want to do all these Christmassy festive things, but also bills. $2,400 some odd dollars over there. And who knows what else I owe. Every time I open my computer, it's oh, if you want to keep using this software, you have to resubscribe for another year. And it's an atrocious amount. And everything that I use costs money, and it's so insane. I don't remember life being so expensive. Every app on my phone is oh, but now you have to buy this, or you have to upgrade, or that thing that you used for the last year that you really liked, well, now it costs you $3 a month. So there's $3 there, $3 there, $3 there. It just, the amount of money just to survive is so insane. So, yeah. Oh my God, let's not even talk about birth control. I went to a women's clinic and I called Planned Parenthood. I was trying to figure out how I can get back on the birth control that I liked being on. And it's very, very difficult to do. And it is $362 a dose. Insane. And like, I don't even necessarily want to go on birth control for the birth control aspect, but just for like how it like hormonally balances everything. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. So I was also looking into IVF treatments, and it's not actually that much more expensive to have IVF treatments than just to just go on birth control. Like anything women's reproductive related is just so damn expensive. I just don't remember life being so expensive. So I'm specifically not going out to events. I just turned down this like black tie, red carpet gala event just because I cannot afford to not, like if I leave the house, it costs money. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's gonna cost an Uber, and then I'm gonna have to, you know, like make sure that my whole outfit is right, which means I'm probably gonna need a spray tan or eyelashes or my nails or something. And even though the ticket is free, not everything is free. Like it's just cheaper to stay home and play video games. Like I feel like I just can't afford to grow as a human and to experience all that the world has to offer, because leaving my house costs money. And then, right? The cost of existing goes up and up and up. But if girls have an OnlyFans, we shame them, right? Like if a girl is hot and sells pictures or videos of herself online, shame on her for providing for herself and paying her own bills. She should get a real job. Well, motherfucker. A real job's not gonna pay you a fraction of what your sexy photo is gonna pay you. And so you're just gonna struggle endlessly to keep a roof over your head and to keep your vehicle registered. So as luck would have it, Gary Vee is on my TV talking about people putting sexy photos and using their body to garner attention on Instagram and other social media platforms. And here's what he has to say about the whole thing.
Their body, both boys and girls, to build their audience. But that's not what their passion is. That's just how they get a lot of likes. They want to talk about cooking, or they want to talk about their car collection, or they want to talk about clothing. But the first time they post something like that, it gets 9 views. But if they go fucking all like thoughty, they'll get 40 million, and they're sad. And they're stuck. And I keep saying, like, what are you doing? Like, what are those impressions aren't worth anything if it's not what you're doing. But it can be and. You can do that to garner the attention, and you've just got to be, and the only thing holding back people from doing it, because it's so logical, is their own self-esteem issues of this post didn't do as well. Or it's going to fuck up the algorithm. It's all fear-based. So bottom G, do them all.
So that Gary Vee video goes on for an hour talking about how it can be and show your bikini photos, garner the attention, and then redirect to what you're passionate about and what your business is and what you want to grow towards in the future. He's like, don't just cut off your nose despite your face, like use what you got. And I love that Gary Vee wasn't like, don't be thoughty. He was like, do both. Be thoughty, get your 40 million views, and then post something that is true to your heart. And out of that 40 million people, you might actually get some customers. You might get people who are loyal followers and going to be committed customers. You know, like Gary Vee, man.